you get here before 8 a.m. and your child is not an extended day, a patrol, an ENN, or a tot, we ask that you line up on the right lane of the car rider loop. After 8 a.m., we ask that you form 2 lanes of traffic going into the school. This will keep cars out of the road and off of the crosswalks and make for a more safe and efficient drop-off.
As you can see on this map, the red arrow is in the right lane. Regular drop-off stays in the red right lane before 8 o'clock so that extended day students, safety patrols, tots, and ENN members can use the blue left lane for early drop-off.
After 8 a.m., once we form those 2 lines and you've come through the gate, make sure your kids get their backpacks on their backs, their water bottles, and give kisses goodbye. That way, when you come up here, you're ready to merge into the right lane, one after another, just before the awning. At that point, we want you to pull as far forward as possible so as many cars can unload kids at one time.
After 8 a.m., both lanes merge like a zipper, one car after another, to form one lane for drop-off.
When you enter the big parking lot in the mornings, please do not go down here. This is buses only. You can turn into the parking lot right here, park, walk your child up to the doors, and then exit the same way.
Remember, you may not drop your child off in the parking lot and let them walk to school alone. Any family using the parking lot for morning drop-off must walk with their child all the way to the double doors.
Our front office is never a drop-off zone or a pickup zone. If your child is late to school, then you can park and you can walk your child inside, but please do not drop them off here or pick them up here after school. We have to keep the front parking lot free from any other cars so the ESC school buses and parents can safely pick up and drop off their children.
Just to reiterate, the front office is never a drop-off or pickup location unless you are arriving after 8:45 a.m. or checking out before 2:15 p.m.
In the afternoons for dismissal, once the gates open, we want everyone to form 2 lanes to pick their kids up. Please continue making 2 lanes until the last child is picked up. Therefore, the staff that's checking your kids out on Pick My Kid can get your children out of the school and into your cars as quickly as possible. Our staff is off duty at 3:10, which is when the gates will close. If you are still waiting in line at 3:10, they will let you through, but no additional cars will be let through after 3:10.
Please be sure to use both the blue left lane and the red right lane until the last child has been dismissed from car riders. It does not matter which direction you are pulling in from, just pick the shortest lane and stay there. Be sure you pull down as far as possible instead of stopping when you see your child and leaving empty space in front of you. Your child can walk down the sidewalk to you if you have to drive past them in order to fill the entire loading zone.
This is one of the 2 gates that we have for walkers to be dismissed through. They must be dismissed at this gate by one of our Mandarin Oaks staff who will be using the Pick My Kid app. There's a crossing guard at each of these locations to ensure that the kids cross the road safely. Children cannot be dismissed from the parking lot. Please make sure that your walker is dismissed through the gate and checked out through the Pick My Kid app to ensure accountability for all students.
Walker Gate number 1 is located on Hornets Nest Road in Kentucky Derby Court near the front office. Walker Gate number 2 is located on Pinewood Avenue and Clydesdale Drive near the car rider line.
When you are in the car rider line, dropping off your child or picking them up after school, please be mindful that you keep the crosswalks open. The crossing guard at each crosswalk needs to be able to see all corners of the crosswalk for kids approaching or parents approaching coming to pick up their walkers. If you're coming to pick your kid up from extended day after school, do not come into this parking lot until after 3:15. At that point, you can park and go check your kid out at extended day.
Extended day pickup begins at 3:15 p.m. each day. This parking lot should only be used for extended day and community ed pickup.
In summation, we need you all to be very demure, very mindful when approaching and leaving Manor Oaks, so we can keep all of our children safe and we can keep our staff on schedule.